it's just awful.
Psychobabble's looking for comments.
Listen to these.
He won't look for the comments that are talking shit about him. He'll look for comments that are working to his advantage. That's what he's gonna look for.
Babies try to become victims, and they think people believe them. You know, they'll type out this like whole paragraph that's just complete and utter nonsense. That's the absolute opposite of the truth, and they think somebody besides themselves is actually going to believe it. And I think it's just because, you know, they're so gullible, they think everybody else is or something. I don't know, but yeah, no. Let's see. Let's read some. This is just a daggone video of my truck, you know. Let's read some of these. These are good. I'll put them in order here now. I'll say maybe we'll find this lady's crazy comment, but I think she deleted it when she saw what tonight's show was going to.
You made that fucking comment up that you just said a little bit ago, dude. You made the fucking comment up.
Let's see. Okay, and some of them are juvenile, but okay. Ford stands for fix it again, Tony. Yeah, that's kind of old more out, dude. And it says, man, sure hope your stuff will be okay when you go to Florida. They be sitting there unprotected. Well, no, they won't, because there's a retired police officer that lives in the house I own right next door that rents it.
Didn't like a couple days ago he say that retired police officer lived like down the street in an old building that he used to work at? Yeah, now it's next door. Okay.
And I've got high-def 4K security cameras on all corners that are live streaming. Right down to the police department. Right on a monitor.
Bullshit. They're not live streaming right down to the police department. You're a fucking idiot, dude. That's not happening.
Down there. And nice service they have here in this town. If you got security cams, you can sign up for it. And we have a community watch here. And if a dog that doesn't belong in this neighborhood's wandering around, everybody knows about it. And then two people flip on their security cams and start live streaming to the community page. And all the people that live here sit and watch you and see what you're doing.
What's up, me? I'm sitting here listening to Psychobabble run his pie hole. Have a good one, me. I appreciate you and your group. You guys are all pretty good to me and Donna. Amazing people.
So come on, bring it. Think I wasn't prepared for you crackheads? I've been in this game a while, okay? I knew what to expect, and I prepared before I ever started. I got all your receipts before I started, and I prepared before I started. And I'm ready for you, so come on. And I already know your mom would no way give you a ride over here to do anything.
Oh my God. Dude, these people don't live with their fucking moms still. Really? Grow the fuck up. You're 65 years old and act like my fucking kids. Like my fucking kids. And my kids, I think, act better than this dude.
Okay. So you can just can that idea. He says, I figured you'd be an old Ford dude. Yeah. I don't know. I've never been hardcore one brand or the other, I'll have you know. Working in the industry, you soon find out every manufacturer has a service department in the back with mechanics back there fixing them. There ain't a vehicle made, it doesn't break down. There ain't a vehicle made, it's a whole lot better than another one. The technology today is so close that you'd be hard-pressed to find anything that doesn't run well to well over 100,000 miles. You just go out and pick out about any car, and it's going to be probably fine till it's got 150, 160,000 miles on it before you got to worry about any kind of major repair, and I don't care what the damn grill badge says. Now, as far as diesel engines go, there ain't none of them will make the power a 6-liter Power Stroke will make. They're all just toys compared to a 6-liter Power Stroke. You can get 800 horsepower out of a Power Stroke, and it'll run good and strong for a long time if you set it up right. And all the little rumors and all the little bullshit crackheads, say about those 6-liter...
Oh my God, dude, you don't know everything about cars. You know everything about the cars from 1950 when you were young, but you don't know everything about cars, so stop acting like you do. You just fucking don't.
All that bad rap came from people like Crack Squad, okay? When those trucks got to be about 13 years old, a crackhead could afford one. He could afford one that had 300,000 miles on it and some rust. So they run out and buy him a Power Stroke with 300,000 miles on it and some rust that probably belonged to a farmer or something. And they go get a tuner for it and then start running the shit out of it and then can't afford to fix it when it breaks down. And then they blame the truck for it. And it's really just their ignorance. Okay? I've seen Power Strokes with 500,000 miles on them with the original head gasket.
Who cares?
Running strong, working service duty in an industrial environment. Those engines are in ambulances, dump trucks, box trucks, tow trucks, school buses, you name it. Those engines are out there. Not to mention all the international trucks that are running around with those engines in them. So all your little stories about the 6-liter is nonsense. It's one of the better designed diesels for performance made. And if you make a few changes to the way the oil, the oil cooler and the coolant, and the oil cooler and the EGR cooler are the weak link. You take those out of there and replace them like this recommended, you will not have no trouble out of one of them engines.
You could though.
And I'd jump in mine and drive it straight to California tomorrow and think nothing of it. Let's see what else is next here. Okay, here we go. I think Ryan's Denali's better. No offense, but it looks like you might do a legitimate job maintaining it, but Ryan's is better. And then another guy says, I have the same truck. I believe that's a 2008. Well, now you know he's lying. Okay? Because if he owned a 2008, wouldn't he know what it looks like? And the 2008 looks nothing like the 2007. Radical body change.
Oh my God. Psychobabble knows everything, guys. He knows everything.
So don't be telling
things on the
internet there, buddy.
Holy crap, you dumbass. You don't know everything, Psychobabble crap.
And what I tell you about trying to bullshit a fisherman about fishing? You see, someone that fishes for a living?
You haven't worked in a fucking car shop since probably 1980. So don't act like you know what the new cars are like, because you don't fucking have a clue, Psychobabble crap. You have no fucking clue, but yet you want to keep here running your pie hole like you have a clue, even though you don't.
They know all the inside lingo in the fishing world, and you don't. So when you try to talk about fishing, you end up sounding stupid. Don't try to...
And when you start talking, you sound stupid. So, I mean, we're on the same page with that one, for sure.
Bullshit a fisherman about fishing, because they'll know you're bullshitting. Now, here we go. This is a good one.
Here we go. This is a good one.
Allegedly. He said, "Ew, stop it. Just stop it already. Your mind-blowing hypocrisy of doing exactly what you scolded Ryan for. Just like you told Ryan he can't talk about his possessions by showing the fruits of his labor. Now wait a minute. When did that ever happen?
That is exactly what you said. You said all Ryan does is show his fucking money. And you're doing the same fucking thing. Don't try to get out of it, Psycho Bible crap. That is what you're doing, buddy. Running your pie hole, saying and doing the same things you told Ryan Upchurch not to do. And the whole fucking reason you went after him. Yeah, this dude's a joke.